Every time that music just starts playing, I'm just like, yeah, we going in. What's
You
going on?
can't help but just nod and
That's it. Just
mm,
popping.
mm.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Kyber Cast. It has been far too long. Unfortunately, we had to reschedule due to some unforeseen circumstances, but we are back. We are ready to kill it. We missed you guys. It has been far too long. Chris, I haven't spoken to you in quite some time.
I mean, we'll
Long.
text. We send each other a lot of stuff,
Right. That's for sure.
But talking. No, we've both been busy, man. We've been
Yeah.
trying to recuperate some more funds back.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely. I've been on a bender. I've
been buying
so
stuff?
when I got that cup, right, the commuter cup that I posted that video about, I actually bought that at Disney, which was like 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and now I'll be back at Disney this weekend. I need to slow it down. You know what I mean?
Man, I can only do one Disney trip a year.
That's it.
Yeah.
I
I don't count Japan though, because that was a whole different experience.
That's something
But
else. Yeah.
But when we do Disney, we do 2 days. And we're there for like 14 hours.
Oh yeah.
And we're exhausted. Yeah, I can't do more than one. Like usually we're like, all right, I'll see you next year because we're not doing it again for the whole year.
Yep.
Like, as much as we'd love to have an annual pass, I'm not going to use it.
See,
it'd be a waste of money for us.
We're annual passes and
annual.
Yeah.
Annual.
We're annual pass holders for Disney World. So we go all the time. But it's also different too because we've got 4 parks.
Yeah, like we have 2, but like to be completely honest, like my daughter loves the Little Mermaid ride at California Adventure. That's the only real ride she rides. That one, we have Monsters Inc. That's it. All the big ones she won't ride. Poppy.
Pop, welcome, boy. He said, "Why you guys so handsome?"
Poppy, the booty collector, dog.
Ooh,
dude, he's been killing it right now, man. He's been busy too.
Oh yeah, he's an animal. I don't know why when I read "Why you guys so handsome," the first thing I heard in my brain was, "Why is it so spicy?"
We can make it spicy. Just wait.
It stays spicy.
Just wait till you see what kind of game, not game we're playing today, but you'll see.
You gonna throw me for a loop this time?
It's nothing crazy, but definitely something I had on my mind. I was like, yeah, let's throw that in there. We got you a couple weeks ago. We'll get you again with tonight.
Hey, I'm ready for it.
How you been, dude? Like, it's been what, little over a month since Celebration?
Damn, has it been that long already?
Yeah, dude. It's crazy. It's been over a month. Actually, a month and a half. No, a month and a week, right?
Well, all that means is we are 2 months or a month and a half closer to 2027, baby. 2027.
Oh man.
I'm ready.
I got one more con for the year, and I think I'm done.
Yeah.
I
don't have anything planned.
Come to Texas, dude. August.
I'm like ran out of PTO. My PTO's
shot. I mean, you used all of it.
Yeah, in Japan. Yeah. I went 2 weeks. It was like 17 days I was out there.
That's way too. I was there for like 10 days, maybe 11. And I was like low-key over it like 8 days in. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm tired. Well, then, Celebration took up 3 days too. So it's like, really, I didn't really experience Japan because we're all there.
Right. 100%.
And everything. By the time like I got to Tokyo, I was like, fucking tired.
Oh yeah.
I have had it at that point. I was like, I'm done. I want to go home. I need a burger. Then I went to McDonald's. I was like, this ain't it.
No, yeah.
No.
Shot.
But I had In-N-Out when I came back. Like, yes.
Oh, In-N-Out's good. We don't have those out here.
You want to talk about some time off? Ricky had some time off.
Yeah.
You just said after being off for 6 weeks, I still 289 hours of PTO.
Oh
And
my
it's
god.
crazy. I only know that because I had spoken to Ricky, I think, as I was checking out of my hotel, which was the coolest thing because I told him, I said, hey, I want to say bye. I want to say bye. Where you at? And then he was busy packing, but when I came down, he's already in front of the elevator. It's like he knew. It's like he was waiting for me. No, he put a air tag on me somewhere. But
on you or
then
in you?
both. But then I was just like, when do you go back to work? He goes, man, I got like weeks off. I was like,
Tight.
Dog. I was like, how? It was insane.
That's dope. Well, I think he's been with the company he works with for like ever. So he's probably like seniority and racked it up.
Then he went to freaking ICC 2 weeks later. Ricky, you've been busy, dude. Really busy. I don't know how you do it.
We got the AA battery in the building.
Mr.
What's up,
Andrew
brother?
Ackerman. What up, sir? You got that new MPP from KR Sabers. Still have to get one.
Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Oh, he said Japan, ICC, and 2 high school.
High school graduations, man. He was busy with that too.
Jeez Louise.
Bro. Busy man. He still makes time for YouTube, still makes time to do lives. He still has time for whatnot, but no time for me. No text messages since, but it's fine.
So we haven't spoken since the finale of Andor.
Yeah, which was right the final episodes.
Yeah, we haven't talked about the last 3. What are your thoughts?
Oh, it was so good.
Okay, good.
it was just so crazy to say because I am one of those people who did not like season 1. Like
really?
Season 1 had its moments. I sat there and said, wow, this looks beautiful. Wow, the music is great. And I'm like, why are we still talking? Why? And I just sat there and said, I'm just gonna finish it. It's Star Wars. I'm going to finish it. Right.
Yeah.
And then they announced the season 2. I was like, fuck, I gotta do this again. But granted, at the end of season 1, when I saw the Death Star, I was like, oh, they were in prison to build it. All right, okay, I got it.
Yep.
Just like K2SO, I am taking these prisoners to prison. But yeah, those final 3 episodes were awesome.
Oh yeah,
it made me rewatch Rogue One.
The episodes rewatched the 3 before them too were great.
Yeah, all of season 2 was really good. There were moments in the season I was kind of like, here we go. But then at least everything that they were talking about really led up to not just the finale, but to Rogue One and episode 4.
Oh, 100%.
It led up beautifully. Everything.
Yeah. The whole thing's perfect.
Down to the genocide, which I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Which I think we talked about this before that final episode when I said, I mean, what's so bad about the Empire? And what's really all that bad? Because we never, besides blowing up the planets, right? That we saw. I was like, what's really? Yeah, thank you. I mean, what's so bad about the Empire? And then the genocide happened. I was like, got it. Yep. Message received.
I mean, I think too, like if you go back to the episode where we see like Luthen, he's in the hospital and Clay is going to go in and basically it's her mission to basically kill him. They didn't have to do it, but they took the time to cut to this scene where you have the owner of the hospital and he's basically like, you can't do this. You know what I mean? Like we have patience and this and that. And he's like, oh, like I forget exactly what he said. But he said something to the effect of, you are like, oh, you're suspicious. Should I like lock you up? And like just little things like that have been added throughout the show to really show like how much of their thumb they really had like on society wherever they went, just because they were wearing like a white suit, right?
And I hate to make that comparison, but they gave me Nazi vibes, like
100%.
When you wearing that uniform and you see them coming down the hallway, it's stand up straight. They're here. You know, don't lie type stuff. Like it's they're here. They mean business, right?
Yeah.
And I think Andor season 2 really showed us how bad they really were, to why there was a rebellion in the first place.
100%. Even things like where which they were just bad even to their own people. Like when they were on Gorman and they had the young, I don't know if they were cadets or what you would call them, but the young like military personnel,
Oh yeah.
when they noticed that the Gormans weren't like initiating like forceful, what's the right word I'm looking for? I'm losing it, but basically didn't want to like initiate like start a fight and riot. They shot one of their own to make it seem like
that's that
it
someone
was
shot
started.
first.
Someone
And
shot
that was,
first.
I think that was also their point too, was who's going to shoot first. And it's like, all right, let's just shoot first, but we're going to shoot one of our own guys to make it seem like it was them.
Yep.
And now we have a reason to shoot back.
Yeah. And that's just crazy. And we, like you said, that these are things that we never saw up until now. We just kind of took their word for it, right? So
we got Frankie in the chat. It changed the feel of Rogue One. It was like watching it for the first time again. I 100% agree with that too. And it just made Rogue One hit differently, right? We saw what it was that Cassian had to do to get to that point.
Yep.
Right. And
100%.
how important him and Jin are in Rogue One. Now, I mean, they were important in the movie, but now you see how really important of a character they really were to the rebellion. And it sucks too whenever we have such a good prequel like that and the characters weren't made in 1977, so you can't bring them up again, oh, somebody's here. And it's like you can't bring up the character because they didn't exist, in the timeline. But now it's like, oh, they're so good that I wish there was some form of a nod to that character.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't gotten around to fully watching Rogue One yet. I've just been so busy, but I've been meaning to. I watched like half of it and then like I fell asleep. I was so late. I was trying to get through it. But I've seen Rogue One a trillion times and it is my favorite Disney Star Wars movie. I stand on that.
I 100% agree.
It might be actually one of my favorite movies. I don't know if it's the favorite movie, but it is definitely like maybe top 3 for me. Anyway, so I've seen that movie a bunch of times and thinking about it, I feel like when the movie begins, and they're in the field and Krennic lands, into the field and all of that. At the time, it felt like Krennic was like, okay, yes, he's important, but nothing crazy because of the way that it was depicted with like how much he was under Tarkin, right? Tarkin felt like he was the man, right?
Oh, dude,
And
he was fucking. If I was face to face with Tarkin, I'd be like, oh fuck.
100%.
I'm scared.
And it made sense, especially when that movie dropped. But then now to see like how big of a deal Krennic is, and then to see him how big of a deal he's not compared to Krennic, that really shows levels.
It's funny you say that because I remember watching season 2 and I was like, damn, Krennic's a badass, dude. Like people like fear him.
Yeah.
Right. And he's very aggressive, right? And then all of a sudden I rewatched Rogue One and I was like, damn, they kind of didn't make him as scary as he would have been in season 2.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you see that transition in the show,
yes,
and then you see the transition into Andor, right, into Rogue One, like that's why he had to get scaled back, right? It's kind of like, 100. Hey, like know your place,
yeah.
Right? So whenever it came to him being on the Death Star, and we saw Tarkin's like, know your place, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think they did a great job showing the growth of like him. Cassian, because Cassian in season 1 is not the same person that we see in Rogue One, right? Very different. So when I was watching season 1, I was like, this is not the Cassian that I was expecting because I just knew Rogue One version of him. But we got to see that character arc. Like even when he was like at the Rebel base in I forget what episode it is. And he's like, yo, y'all need to listen to me. Like, like, you know what I mean? But like that's where he was like, I don't know. I feel like he flipped the switch and became the Cassian we know in Rogue One.
And it's crazy too, because at the end of Andor season 2, whenever he says he had to go to that planet to go, whatever the message was he had to get, I was like, oh, that's That's the beginning of freaking Rogue One. That's exactly where his time, where he starts as the character in the movie.
Yep.
And there's a moment that you did the fucking Leonardo. That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Thing, it's the way they did it was great. It's not as good as Rogue One into A New Hope, but it was still done so well to where you could literally watch Andor season 2 and start Rogue One. Sexy
100%.
Flex in the house.
Flex. Welcome to the building. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us.
And Bryant, what up? He's in the chat as well. Yeah, we got all the homies in here. But yeah,
Brian.
Who do you? Okay. Also, everyone in the chat, you may also like participate in this. Who's the baby?
Okay. I know I mentioned it last time we spoke, but what if it's Poe Dameron? Different last name, I get it, but they're in the rebellion. So what if they, were spies? They changed their names, not to be seen, found. I know it's crazy. I know it's outlandish, but who knows?
But also, I know it was at Wikipedia that said he was born on a different planet. God, what's the planet?
Poe?
Yeah,
I thought he was born on Yavin.
Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Yavin. But he technically wasn't because she's already gone at the end of the episode.
Oh, she did leave back to
that where the farms were. They were.
Yeah.
I saw another thing. I just can't remember who they thought it was, but it was a good idea of who it could have been. But I don't remember.
But you know what though? Where in what show or what book does it say it? Because if you think about it, they already kind of like retconned how Cassian and K2SO met because there was that comic book like
it could
years
be changed.
ago.
Yeah, they could immediately just say, he was conceived on Yavin.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you can change it. He wasn't born on Yavin. He was actually conceived. Mm-hmm. And then I bet you he has a tattoo right here. It says "Made in Yavin." The barcode on there. Can you explain that to us? Yeah, about that.
Oh man.
Which would be honestly, if that is Poe, that would have been sick.
That I
would love an explanation sometime later down the road, but I think it'd be really cool to have that.
Yeah, I know it wasn't written with a plan though, according to Tony. Like that kid doesn't have a name or whatever, but if they could tie it like that, that'd be dope.
What if Dameron's his middle name? He doesn't use his last name.
Poe Dameron Andor.
Yeah,
that's fire.
for the sake of his protection, because then if the Empire were to find out, Andor, that's the mother for everything, right?
Yep. That's a good point.
Because some people only use a middle name as like actors do that. They'll use a middle name as their first name or whatever, and they flip it.
100%. I like it. I'm going with that, and I'm sticking with it. What do you say? Let's see here.
If he would have been the kid that would have been Poe writing. I think it just links up to Poe no matter what at this point. Yeah, Poe being from Yavin was Oscar Isaac's specific request because he's Guatemalan, and that's where Yavin was filmed in OT. I mean, you could even with that request, you could still make the connection and say it like that. If the writers wanted, I mean, at the end of the day, I think it's going to be a speculation. It's not going to be. I don't think we'll ever get the definitive answer because there's no point in bringing that unless Oscar Isaac ends up being in the next round of sequels and it's brought up. But other than that, they wouldn't just say, "Yep, that's him."
Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go with that one.
And also, apparently, they named Poe's parents in something. Possibly.
I don't
but
like
just
it.
Have the baby and not know the baby. I'm like, oh, it sucks.
I know. It's funny too, because like the parallel, I forget how exactly what it was said, but he was like, what is it? I'll live for a sunset that I'll never see, or something like that, or I'll die for a sunset that I'll never see. But then at the flip side, like he's dying for a sun that he's never seen.
Well, here's the other thing too: would that even be his baby?
Why not?
It's a year later. The baby at 1 year old is walking already, but she was holding it as if it was like 6-7 months old.
Yeah, you gotta think, right?
Maybe I'm just overthinking it at this point.
Because you gotta think, like, if we're gonna get into logistics, by the time she's pregnant, 9 months goes by, right? And then you still have, a few months. So, like,
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm actually underthinking at this point. Oh, see, Flex got it. Poe Dameron's parents are Kes Dameron and Shara Bay. They both were members of the Rebel Alliance, with Kes serving as a sergeant and Shara as a pilot. See? So it can't be him now.
Yeah, but
damn it!
No,
I'm kidding. No. well, but here's the thing, though: is every comic prior to the purchase of Disney can now be retcon. Anything after, technically, is all canon. That's why Legends no longer canon.
Yeah. That makes sense. So I guess it depends on where that falls.
Yeah. Probably the only thing from Legends within the past couple months that's been brought into not live action, but into canon is Asajj Ventress.
Yeah.
That she dies the way she did. But we'll see.
Yeah. Because they kind of brought that back because of Tails.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently the Kylo comics are really good too. I think I have 2 of them. No, yeah, I have 2 of them.
The Knights of Ren joints?
One of them is like, oh shit, when was it? Right before Rise of Skywalker. I forgot where it's at. I have it somewhere in here.
I haven't read that one. Is it good?
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Not in the art on there is amazing.
Really?
It's great. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm not much of a reader.
Take a picture of it.
Of what? Oh,
with like the cover, so I can look it up.
I have it somewhere in here. Maybe it's up there somewhere. I haven't pulled it down in a while. No, it's good. It's just, I don't know. I like audiobooks because sometimes they add like the voice actors or like different voices. It's more enjoyable.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
And since we have Frankie in the freaking chat, I thought this was big. I don't see it doing anything. Star Wars Battlefront 2 peaks all-time player count on Steam. I think it was 9 or 10,000 players in one day, but that was only Steam. That's not even counting PlayStation.
Yeah, or Xbox.
Nope. Frankie and I were on there at 3 or 4 hours the other night, Saturday night.
Really?
Oh yeah, there was a good few hours, and we're just going. A couple of times we didn't even say a word to each other. It was just silence, and then all you hear is just clicking.
Are you on PlayStation?
PC.
Oh, you're on PC.
Yeah, we were fucking up so dude. At one point, dude, it was awesome. Like, we were playing with the starships, and he was Boba Fett in the Slave One, and I was in a regular like interceptor behind him. And at one point, he like diverged like behind somebody, and I came right behind him like this. And we're right next to each other, shooting them down.
Oh,
we didn't even plan it or anything. I was like, oh, right behind you, or it's like, I'm on your 6, and we just start shooting, and then we split off again, came back together out of nowhere. Dude, it's such a fun game. The fact that Battlefront 3 wasn't made is such a bummer. And even now there's like old developers from the original 1 and 2 who now no longer work there say, don't even hold your breath.
Wow.
Because the original team is not there.
Wow. Well,
Fraser mowing them down in the hallway and oh, dude, that was such an amazing. So we were on Camino, and we were heavy class, and at one point we're at the end of a hallway, and you see all these droids coming at us, and both of us just shooting, throwing grenades just together, wiping down all these droids together, and then all of a sudden, like, it was over. All the smoke clears, you just see droids all over the floor.
Really?
Oh, dude, such a good game.
I would play online years ago, right? Just mowing people down. It was the best.
It's like a 9-year-old game.
I know, and it still looks great.
Oh, dude, it's so good still, even with the rain and some of the mechanics on there. And just, I saw Frankie flying around the Slave One, and he I just saw the charge go boom, and I was like, oh, it's Frankie. There he goes again, and I'm flying around. I'm like, doing kind of like in Lord of the Rings. I was like, I got one, I got another one, I got another one. I'm like, hell yeah! And then all of a sudden, I hear, boom. I'm like, Frankie got 7. Damn it!
Oh my god. We're on the same
Dude.
team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what made it fun too. It's just
That's
we had each
dope.
other's back, just like shooting people, and all of a sudden, like a droid comes up behind him. I start shooting him, and one map, we were on Yavin actually, and he was Boba Fett, and I was Vader.
Oh, nice.
And I walked into a hallway, and I hear, vroom, vroom. He said, "Where are you?" He said, "No, I could just hear a massacre going on." And it was like 10 people in the hallway. I just killed all of them. Dude, Battlefront 2 is so much fun, and especially if you're playing with friends, like highly recommend replaying it. If no one has played it in a few years, hop back on, and you'd be surprised at how many people are playing right now.
I have
It's
it.
pretty
I don't
wild.
know if I have it for PlayStation or if I have it for Xbox. But I
Well,
have
if
it.
if you have it on Xbox, technically, I think you can still play with PC players and be on Discord, because you can jump on Discord and play it that way too. I
Really?
believe so. Yeah, because technically Microsoft and
Yeah. I don't play video games really like that no more. So those
you
days
better start now, dude, because that I'm on there for actually I played like right before we got on. I was
I
like,
just
all
don't
right,
have the time.
make time. Okay.
It's just a little bit of time that I do have. I'm like using it to like edit.
Yeah, it's true. I
You
mean,
know
I
what I
haven't put
mean?
out a video in like a week. I have more coming, but yeah.
Like I'm trying to drop a video every week if I can. Right.
Yeah.
If not, like every week and a half max is like at least my goal. But so that just takes time, you know, especially with the baby. She's still little. So
See, I wish I
yeah.
was like some of the guys like George who does like 1/6 scale figures. Like you haven't even opened the ones you got from Celebration.
Bro,
See,
still the
that's
plastic.
yeah. See, dude, that's a video for you. But you know what my problem is? Every time I get a new figure, I'm like, oh, dude, I could totally review this. Oh, that's content. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm free tomorrow. Let's go ahead and review it. 5 minutes later, I'm opening the box and pulling them out and putting them in poses, taking pictures, putting them in the case. I was like, what happened to me doing content with this? Nope, he's in the case already.
Well, that's why I haven't opened it yet, because I'm going to shoot a video. So I haven't touched them yet. But the other thing is I have a stack of sabers here that I'm going, like I have to get through too. You know what I mean? And so like the figures are mine technically. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. So it's
this thing. You always prioritize sabers. That's for companies and stuff, right?
100%.
I'm the same way. I always but now I don't have any. I have to review. I'm like, oh, okay. So now I'm kind of like free to do whatever I want.
Yeah.
Like I just got my Maroc back.
Oh yeah,
that one's done. Yeah, actually, technically, I got a great deal for my buddy John, who has one. He installs it for KR Sabers too.
Oh, tight.
And we kind of just did a nice little switch. Nice little switch.
Hell yeah.
I was like, I don't have to do it anymore. I don't want to edit. I don't want to install that one again. Another Inquisitor. Pass.
No, they're big. Yeah, I'll be dropping. I don't know when it's coming out because it's in the middle of an edit right now. But Dooku.
Jedi or
Jedi.
Is it the long one? Oh wait, yeah, you showed me that one. I think it's the longer one, right?
Compared to what?
There's another. I have the other version over here, but it's over here. I'll see when you come out with it. I want to see it.
Yeah.
It's Profi.
Yeah.
Okay, question for you. Okay. So you started off with like Xeno and SN, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on Profi? Would you say it's the same, or like, oh no, it's different?
No, it's definitely different. I would say for the majority of people, SNV4 Pro is more than enough. The reason why I like Profi is because you can get kind of like into like the very fine details of like the blade styles and stuff, and how like if you want there to be a white light before it does whatever, you can actually do that. Or the SNV4 Pros, like the blade style is the blade style. The only thing you could customize is like, you know, what font maybe and what color with that blade style, but You can't change the blade styles. Whatever's preloaded, it is what it is, right?
Apparently, that's the next thing for the next update for SNV4 Pro is the idea that someone can create the blade styles now, and then it gets uploaded. It gets uploaded to the app, and you can just download it from there.
Well, if that's the case, then you don't need Profi.
Because Profi's is it's crazy, man. Because there's a bunch of blade styles for Profi you could use, right? But I am very character specific.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna have a Rainbow Blade for a Kylo.
No.
You know what I mean? Like my Kylo right there only has Kylo Ren fonts.
It's it makes sense.
4, right? Only Kylo Ren fonts, only a Kylo blade style. There's the new OS 7. You can add all these blade styles with that. I still don't understand. I didn't make the time to understand that because I know there was no point in it because I'm not going to use multiple blade styles.
Correct.
Right? Why am I going to have in A New Hope Luke or Anakin, however you want to say it? It's supposed to be blue. Why am I going to have green and it's unstable?
And purple and
yeah. So
whatnot. I'm not yeah.
There's no point. So that's why I didn't care to even learn how to do it. But when it comes to adding blade styles and programming the board to be a certain amount of pixels, that's different. That I had to learn.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. Yeah, I think for the majority of the people, SN is perfect. You don't really need much more.
I'll say the one thing about SN and Xeno I still, to this day, cannot stand are those voices. Blade style 1. Blade style 2. Unstable.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I can't stand that one.
Unless you do it through Theory Sabers, use discount code Gianni V for 10% off.
Felt like there should have been a big banner that went across just
yeah. If you go through Theory Sabers, it's actually I think it's Josh who worked for Theory Sabers. It's actually his voice.
That's cool.
Him and Jesse worked on it.
Speaking of Jesse,
my boy.
Literally, right when you said it, he pops up.
Jesse, is it your voice or is it Josh's voice on the SNV4 and stuff? Let me know in the chat.
See, Andrew, I literally only do Profi. Same. I have one CFX, and that's like 5 or 6 years old. I haven't even touched it. But it's my very first lightsaber I ever got that was converted and fixed.
Really?
So I don't ever touch it. I just leave it the way it is.
I've never had one of those, and I've never had a Golden Harvest either.
Same. I don't have a golden Harvest either. Carter is huge on Golden Harvest. I just never tried it. I think Elvis has it too. Yeah, that's what I heard too. I've never actually held it in my hand to use it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't want to buy it. Like, oh man, I don't like it. So I didn't want to do that. Josh's voice.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's dope because it's like an actual like real voice. It's not some.
Well, the thing I think I don't know who did it. Oh God, I think it's is it Brian Connor on Facebook? He did AI, and he did every character. So you can have when it goes volume menu, whatever for Profi, you can use Kylo's voice, Mace Windu's voice. Like for my Mace, I use his voice pack. So whenever I go to the menu, it's against Samuel L. Jackson.
That's tight.
Yeah. So he goes like 10%, 20%, 30%, next font, whatever. It's his voice.
That's dope.
Yeah. It takes a while because I haven't done that to all of mine. I think I've done it for most of them, but I haven't done it for all of them yet. But yeah, for Profi, you can change the voice pack to characters, or someone should do a Pee Wee or Herman one. I'd for sure do that.
That'd be a little weird.
Hell no. And I'll put it on my favorite one too.
What's your favorite lightsaber font that is not character based?
Oh,
I know what mine is.
There is one. Jesse made it.
Mine too. Mine Jesse made.
It's not the Mario one, right?
I have that one. I love it, but it's not that one.
What's yours? Because then I don't know if it's the same.
Electric mouse.
Okay, so it's different.
Okay.
Only a few people know about this one, and all I'm saying is I'm gonna Coom. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. But that's the font.
Coom?
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
But that's the font. I thought you were saying, font in general. That's a character. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, but that one would be the one that's non-character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the electric mouse. It's freaking Pikachu. You put the yellow blade on it with the flicker, and oh, it's the best.
But Jesse's, I mean, he's the only font maker I ever buy anything from.
Facts. Him and Carter.
Yeah. Carter has a really good Star Killer. His is really, really good. Jesse says Jesus. He already knows what I'm talking about.
I'm out the loop. Damn.
But that's Keenan's. Okay, so it's Keenan's who made it. So K Sith. So he's the one that made that one. Okay. Yeah. But I don't know. If anyone were to ask me what's my favorite font from Jesse, I couldn't tell you.
I have a shit ton of them, so
I have some that shouldn't even be on there. I just throw it on there. I'm like, yep, I'm using this one. Have to.
All day. Yeah, guys, if those of you that are in the chat, if you guys are looking for lightsaber fonts, make sure you guys go check out Kyber Phonics' website. You name it, he's got it. So go check it out.
See, even Andrew says second. I love Second Sister. Even whenever you switch to the font and it goes, all you hear is Second Sister. I'm like, oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
The Ronin, that's another good one.
Oh, yeah.
What's the other one? Stranger, obviously.
Your favorite.
Obviously. God, what's the other one? There's another one. I was just like, oh, I have to throw. Oh, his sixth brother from Tales of the Jedi.
Oh, yeah.
I love the sound of that one.
I'm a sucker for this is pod racing.
I have that one too. Yeah, that's a good one too.
It goes, whoom.
I think I have that on my Vader. Because this is it's on my Vader. Yeah.
Dragon fruit is great.
The Dagon. Yeah. So I have his lightsaber.
I read Dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit's pretty good too. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Not because I'm Asian, but Dragon fruit's pretty good. One of these days, I'm gonna install my freaking Dagon. I know exactly which chassis I'm gonna go with, but the second I get it, that's the first font I'm throwing on there. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I just heard it sounds like a beast. And his saber alone is so heavy. It's all steel.
Really?
It's so like when I put it in my case, I was scared because the shelf is glass.
Mm-hmm.
I was just, oh shit. That's a lot of weight.
Is it that heavy?
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah. Is it as heavy as the Obi-Wan Kenobi from at Star's End? Really?
Yeah, it's heavy.
Because that one's heavy.
Yeah. And I'm gonna get mine specifically made. So it's there's a chamber in there. So I'm gonna get that part printed in brass. So it'd be even heavier.
Oh, tight.
Yeah, because my Obi-Wan has brass parts inside of it, and that's heavy too.
Really?
That's heavy. The Darksaber is steel as well. That's heavy. The Count Dooku I have is brass. That's heavy. Yeah, that's pretty heavy.
Count Dooku I have here it's not heavy at all. It's light.
Is it aluminum? Oh, aluminium.
I think so, yeah.
Speaking of sabers,
what you got?
Theory Sabers just announced this one. If it wants to work.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There it is.
I feel like 89 Sabers just announced their version too.
Really?
Yeah. The all black, but with that black accent. That's a hell of a price, though.
I was about to say, look at that price tag.
$6. That was for sure done on purpose. I mean, execute order 66, but order 666. That's a nice one too. I wonder if that's brass too.
I'm sure.
I mean, Jesse, you should know. How many is he making?
501, the 501st.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a beautiful hilt. I'm sure it's going to be exactly the same as the other one, just with a different color scheme.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to.
Because you reviewed the other one too, right?
The regular version of it.
Yeah, because I have a KR Saber down here. That thing is really fucking nice,
bro. It's beautiful. I was honestly surprised. Like when I pulled that thing out of the package, I was like, "Damn, this thing is sick." So
those are ones I hate holding with my hands.
I know I was raw dogging it by mistake. Unfortunately, I got fingerprints all over it. So then eventually I put some gloves on and I was able to.
Yeah, Jesse says, right, you'll be able to review it too. That one
Yeah,
there.
yeah. My man. Appreciate it.
It's a nice one, dude. I actually honestly really like it. I almost feel like that's the color it should have been.
Oh, yeah.
Like looking at it.
I like the gold. Like the mainly gold version of it. I mean, I like this one too. And I'm sure it's gonna look beautiful in person. So I guess we'll see. Which one I
36-inch
like.
blade. That's a long blade.
Yeah, I'm like 30. I like 32 max.
Yeah, that's the one he fights Yoda with. Oh, okay. See, let me see here.
Wait, this one or the gold one?
I think he means this one.
Hmm.
Oh, I like the box. That's
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, with the Roman numerals on it. Sick.
That's fire. And with the lightning, that's even more fire.
Yeah, I think. The black one. I think our boxes is probably one of the best boxes that we have. Like,
100%. That's a nice stand too.
Mm-hmm.
I like
the stand on the other one was like a black also.
Okay, I like that better.
Yeah,
like the clear ones are starting to get kind of old.
Yeah, they needed TXQ and all of them. They need to do something different. We need a new stand. It's like we need.
I wonder if you what blade plugs do you get? I mean, that one. I wonder if it's like the
you don't get a
one, screw back in. You know what I mean?
You get so that whole piece unscrews out, and then you get a whole new emitter. So it looks screen accurate.
Oh, so just like the other one.
Just like the other one, yeah.
Oh, and then these buttons, I wonder if they're clear too, because the other ones are green and red.
And they light up.
But these look just clear. I don't know.
But,
I think
but maybe they'll light up in their color.
I'd imagine they would. I don't see a chassis on here yet, though. But damn, it's nice. The black is really sick.
Yeah. It's badass.
Like when I saw he announced it, I was like, dude, that's actually pretty fire.
I know.
I'd like to have this one, the black one, and then with the gold one together. Side by side.
I'd love one, but I don't know if I can swing almost $700 after tax.
Yeah. That's why now I've gotten to the point where I buy empty and then install it later.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's one empty I have in mind I want to buy it. I might buy it this week.
But I don't know if you're gonna be able to get this one empty.
Nope. No. I mean, it depends who the maker is. I don't know.
Well, from us, I don't think we're selling it empty. I think it's just Profi straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know 89 Sabres just announced theirs too. That's the only one you can get empty. But damn, this one's nice.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. That black and gold scheme with the dust bag in the box, fire.
I mean, when it comes down to boxes and the dust bag, yeah, no one else is doing it better.
No, absolutely not.
Andrew says, I do my own installs except for a rare exception or two. Same. Like, for instance, like the Maroc I just got from my buddy John. I had the chassis, I had the parts, and then I was like, I don't want to do this again. And he was like, how about we trade? I was like, oh, yes. Send you all my parts, trade. That way I don't have to do it. And actually, he threw in, it's Andrew, I don't think you know this yet. So right now, Profi's in OS 7.
Yeah.
Right. There's a guy who does all the Profi stuff. Brian Connor. He does all of it, all the programming and shit for it to work the way we want it to. My Maroc currently is running OS 8, not released yet.
Really?
Yeah, it's running OS 8 to where I have 3 buttons. This activates one blade. This activates the other blade. Middle activates both of them at the same time or turns them off. And it's 2 blades running on one board instead of using 2 separate boards.
Really?
Yeah. So I was like, oh, I like that. So OS 8 running on that one so far. So that's probably going to be the next review. I don't know yet because the controls are different.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit of like learning how to do it. So that's very different. Jesse, I think I'm gonna start selling off my collection. I do only vintage and lineage stuff. Dude, well then let me know what KR stuff you want to sell because you already know I'm down to buy it.
Facts.
Down to buy it. Yeah, dude, Jesse's been collecting some insane vintage stuff. Like every time I see him post a new Graflex, I'm like, dog.
I've seen it all in person. It's insane.
bro. It's
like there's nothing like holding an actual like Graflex like flash like straight off the camera. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
He said, "I'll hook you up for cheap."
Oh, bet.
Bro, there's some stuff I want, dude. The only reason why I haven't bought them is because it takes a while.
Send the catalog over.
Hold up, the boba helmet you got is crazy. What?
Yeah, it's amazing.
I think you posted something, right? And I said something on it.
Yeah, the boba helmet's sick.
It's Empire, right?
I believe his is
Empire. Return of the Jedi. Because I got my boba. My buddy Sebastian has mine. I'm waiting for it to be done so I can add all the electronics. So I learned how to code another board so I can get the viewfinder to come up and down.
Empire Strikes Back.
Oh, okay, sick.
Yeah.
Gotta hook the boys up with a spare. Sorry, Andrew, I called it first. Dibs.
Hey, I'll show up at his house tonight. No.
Okay, relax. I'm kidding.
Like, whoa.
I'm bummed I couldn't see him in Nashville because it was so soon after celebration. I was like, fuck.
I know. They were just in Texas this weekend.
Really? Oh, that's right. I did see that. Damn, I've been busy, dude. I'm not even home yet. You can break it.
When'd you get home?
Damn, I'm still in Texas still.
Oh, they're driving back now. Tight. Is it just you and Josh? You got the whole crew with you right now.
All right, so I don't know if this is a hot take just because he gave the consent. So SAG-AFTRA files lawsuit over Fortnite Darth Vader AI voice. Were you aware of that?
No, I didn't know that happened.
So they actually used AI to use James Earl Jones' signature. His voice.
Yeah, but didn't James Earl Jones like sign over like
yes
so they can do that?
Exactly.
Like, Star Wars?
Yep. So he signed it over, and because Fortnite has a partnership with Disney, they're allowed to do it.
Right.
It's just SAG-AFTRA is still going after them. I mean, in your opinion, he signed everything over.
Yeah, that's a contract.
Are you okay? Are you okay with it?
I'm good with it.
Like, I understand. I think the only thing that I would agree with is the idea that actors' voices can now be used as AI in video games, which is currently what they're fighting right now. Sam Witwer has been a big advocate for that, to where he doesn't want his voice in video games unless it's actually him doing it.
And that makes sense because he still wants to do it, right? But James Earl Jones is old, and he made the decision for him personally to be like, yo, like, I'm tired, I'm old, like, this needs to continue, obviously, without me. I'm cool with it. And then he signed his individual rights over. For me, that circumstance makes sense. But on the flip side, like for Sam Witwer, like 100%, that makes sense. Like he should be the one in there doing it and getting paid for it and all of those things. So I think it's very circumstantial. I think it makes sense with James Earl Jones, but I also think it's 100% makes sense for everybody else, like Sam Witwer.
Like, fun fact, did you ever play The Last of Us Part 2?
No.
Okay. Did you watch the show?
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
Wait, no, I haven't seen season 2 yet though.
Oh,
I know.
You're not ready. So there's a girl on the show and in the game. Her name is Dina in the show. In the video game, the character model is based off a real person.
Okay.
The voice is not. It's a whole different person playing the voice.
Oh.
Right. So could that be in line with SAG-AFTRA? It's like, hold up. Like, you using someone's likeness, right? So obviously there's a contract behind it, right? But that's what they're still fighting after, is that they can't do that. And now with AI, it's the same idea now, to where you can use somebody's likeness, but use AI for their voice. I mean, I understand that's what they're after, but if James Earl Jones signed saying, I want essentially my voice to live on, right? Because he does have that iconic voice.
100%. He's Vader.
I mean, when I hear James Earl Jones, I hear Vader and I hear Mufasa.
100%.
That's it.
Absolutely.
As legendary as his voice is, that's the two that someone goes after immediately. That's who they think of.
100%. I think for this situation, if it was anybody else, 100%. I just think for James Earl Jones specifically in this situation, it doesn't make sense. But for everybody else, 100%. Because then we're losing we're losing jobs, we're losing actual real creativity. That you're just gonna lose all that. So I 100% support what they're doing. I just think for this circumstance, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like a will. You signed it over and said, "Here, use it. You guys can have it."
Exactly.
This we're not going to touch up with too much because there's a lot. Jesse, we're driving back now. I can't do
Bro,
that.
he's 800 miles away.
Hell no.
Bro.
Dude, I drive to California for 4 hours. I'm complaining 2.5 hours in.
How long is that drive?
Oh, from where he's at, dude. 8 hours. Think about it. I'm going to say 8 hours. That's my guess.
I mean, if they've
stop,
got the trailer, they got the truck, they got the trailer, they're probably not driving over 70 miles an hour.
That's right. They have the truck, so it's going to take a lot longer.
Truck with the trailer attached
Didn't even think
to
about
it.
that. Yep. It's going to be longer. From Dallas, like 17.
Yeah, probably like 13 hours. I'm going to say 12, 13 hours. Oh, from Dallas?
Yeah, from Dallas 17 without no road trips with Chris noted. Dude, I need my bubble bath, dog. I need my bath. But usually if I'm driving, it's fine because I'm keeping myself busy. But if I'm in the back, I'm like, fuck. Now what? Do you guys want to play a game? Currently living no stuff. Damn.
Jeez Louise. Godspeed, brother.
It took us 29 to get there. Dude.
Why?
With stops.
Oh, with stops. Okay.
Damn, that's a lot. There's a lot of these figures all currently in pre-release.
Now, when it says pre-release, because I am new to the Hot Toys sideshow game, what does that mean exactly?
It's different for some. So obviously, there's some where you're what's the word? Pre-order, right? So there's a pre-order. But a lot of the pre-releases I look at, but there are some different dates. Pre-release, you'll look at it, and the dates are soon. June 2025, July 2025. Right. But there's some that change to 2026. So a lot of these are ones that are coming out really soon. See, June 2025. So a lot of these were all like the actual figures. These are the official full figures because the ones that we got of this previously was just prototypes. Were the first release, right? Like just like the Artisan Anakin that came out, there were some differences with the final compared to that one. So these are the official final ones.
Okay.
I love Ahsoka, but I don't think I'll be getting this one.
Nah.
Probably the Clone Wars. If they came out with a Clone Wars version of her, yes. Speaking, I just picked this guy up.
I know. I saw the photo.
Oh, he looks so
badass.
Good. He looks so good.
Oh, and he's ready to ship. No, well, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, you have
it. Just sucks. There's no actual LED like this. I just have him with his hands behind his back, standing right behind Vader.
Wait, that's not a thing? It doesn't come with that?
No, well, it comes with this, but there's no actual light in it. You know what I mean? I would probably throw an LED in there and wire it up to it works.
That'd be fire.
But damn, he looks so good, especially in person.
I ended up getting the Stormtrooper.
Did you get with the Komodo too?
No, well, he's not here yet. They haven't shipped him yet. But I ended up getting the order.
Yeah, you paid it off already.
Right when I ordered it, right off the get, I just paid it off.
I think this Ahsoka, which I really want this Ahsoka, she's also it's different because it's a pre-order, but expected to ship June. But a lot of people's elbows are breaking.
Really?
Fucking $305 figure, and they're breaking right at the elbow.
Oh no!
So instead of the
Ahsoka elbow, specifically, or
yeah. So the elbow joint. So I have the other one from Mando season 2. There's like a kind of like a peg, and then there's like 2 that grab it like this, so you can bend the elbow.
Right.
This year's is just 1, so it's like this, and they're snapping. No. It's not actually like, So it's like, it's kind of unfortunate because look how good she looks.
Damn, that sucks.
Definitely a much better version of Ahsoka too. And then That's the other mommy for sure. Dude, I think it'd be so sick to have them all together, like all the figures together.
Yeah. Just
$265 not bad, because last year some of these prices of these figures were really starting to go up. So $265, I'd take $265 over paying $3 something. Look at that.
Look how good she looks.
That's insane.
It's perfect.
The eyes are perfect too.
Oh yeah,
that's mommy for sure.
Yeah. I got a photo.
Do you?
Yeah, with her.
It's Obi-Wan's wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this was the other one that should be coming out soon. Is the Shin?
Oh, that's dope.
June 2025. I think this one deserves like some type of artisan, not full artisan treatment, but for the hair.
That's a sculpt, that hair?
Yeah, it's all sculpted.
Yeah.
I feel like it should have been actual hair. I don't know.
Yeah.
For $280 especially, so it's what, $30 more than the other ones.
It still looks pretty good, though.
The only reason why I bring up figures tonight, have you heard of I don't even want to bring it up yet. I'll bring it up right now. 16J.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're homies. He's dope.
Look how sick this looks.
It's incredible.
That's
Yep.
Flex, her cake is perfect too.
Woo!
Bro, look at that. That is so insane. Like when you look, that is how it needs to look.
Oh yeah.
But I looked it up. It's like 1,600 pounds.
Yeah.
So
I mean, but look at it.
US dollars, what? Close to $2,000, maybe 1,800 for that.
It's a lot of money.
But then he has another version. The original
he hand makes it.
I believe it's resin printed.
Is it? But still,
it's all.
Like,
but then it's all
together.
Yeah, then it's all hand painted.
Yeah. But
then when you look at the original one, which I don't know if he has a picture recently, I don't think so. But it's look at that shot. That's insane. I want that one so bad, but not for 1,600. And he even did a video of him opening it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's so good.
It's funny. I keep saying insane, and then my comment is right there. All I said was insane.
You stay true. You stay true.
But look at that. Oh, and it comes with a plaque.
Wow.
But there's no way I could spend $1,600 on this.
No.
Look at that.
No. He's incredible.
Now, if Hot Toys made it and put it out for $600, yes, I'd buy it.
Well, yeah, it's a fraction of the price.
Yeah.
Speaking of figures, did you see that Obi-Wan Kenobi statue by Sideshow? The big one?
The Mythos one?
I don't know. I saw Adam Savage review it. Let me see if you can find it. I'll tell you. That thing's incredible. It's like
I just put crazy. Buy one.
Close.
Why am I getting this one?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. But I would change his face to the Ewan one.
Oh yeah, because that's exactly what he wore at the end. Mm-hmm. The nice thing is the saber lights up.
Yes, it comes with two, a light up version.
See, that one looks like Ewan.
That's it. That's the Ewan one.
Look at that one.
That's the Alec McGinnis one.
That's pretty fire,
bro. And it's big.
It's alternate portrait, so you can change it.
Yeah, the head pops off.
That's pretty fire.
And it's a magnet, dude. And then it looks great in photos, but you guys got to watch the video of Adam Savage, like
you almost said
putting it together. I know. It's the detail and the layering is crazy. Like the backpack, and then like in the backpack you see
Clone Wars armor. That's so
sick. You got the Clone Wars armor. You've got the Qui-Gon Jinn's lightsaber. You've got Anakin's lightsaber kind of tucked in there also. I mean, just so many different little Easter eggs kind of in there. It's just so badass.
And gaffy stick.
Yep, the gaffy stick's there.
He stole it from Boba Fett. Tusken rifle. Speaking of that rifle, you
got the training remote there in the
the
bottom right.
Oh, right here.
Yep.
That is pretty far. I mean, you know what? I'm not much into statues. The only statue I really wanted, someone was selling one on Facebook and I missed out on it. someone bought it real quick is the Vader one.
Which one? The one with the helmet broken?
Yeah, there's two versions. One, this one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And this one, the saber actually open. That's $1,000. This is quarter scale.
Yeah.
The other one is smaller, but it doesn't come with a light up saber, which is super unfortunate.
You need the light up saber.
It's like 30 inches high, I think. Let me see.
That's big.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it's sick.
30. Oh, it's so sick, dude.
You put that kind of like on his own pedestal with some
100%. But then I'm also torn between that one and where's the other Vader? That's a dope one too.
Oh,
I saw this one at ICC and I wanted it really bad. The throne one.
Yeah. Well, didn't we see it also in Japan?
Oh no, that was the other one. That was a really, really small version, and it had like LED lights in it. This one's different. I saw it at ICC. Look at that.
How was it in person?
Oh, it's so nice.
Is it?
And this one has swappable heads too, so you can have that one, the regular one, and the broken one.
Hell yeah.
The one I really want, and I'm going back and forth about pre-ordering it. This one. Yeah. Because now that I saw it, when I saw the celebration, I'm like, that does look really, really good.
It does. And 430. What's the deluxe version exclusive cost?
I don't know. It says 430. It says the wait list. Flex, if you're in here still, what's the difference between the deluxe and the deluxe version exclusive? Because right here, the whole damage mask one is what that one's for. And see, that's the hard part for me though too, is I already have the Obi-Wan Vader.
Yep.
So I already have the cracked mask, which is kind of like this already.
Yep.
I would need all that.
Right.
To make it worth it. I think I might join that wait list.
Yo, you know what I want? It's cheap, and I haven't even pulled the trigger on it, but I want that damn Grogu.
Yeah, it's only $230. And you know what's weird?
$270.
Or $270. They weren't even selling, or they were selling it at Celebration. Not one review.
Really?
No one's done a review on it.
I should have bought it. The box was huge.
It's mass. I have the first one that came out.
It's so big.
It takes up a lot of room. Like I had to put Grogu down here and move the shelf higher just to get him to fit.
Yeah, I mean it's badass. Eventually I'll get it, but for me to like get it from Japan home, oof,
it's the pain in the butt just to get it home.
Yeah.
That's that. Oh, how do you feel about this? I'm okay with it.
Okay.
Mark Hamill rules out Star Wars Return. There's no way I'm gonna appear as a naked Force Ghost.
I love him. I'm good with it. I mean, I don't know if I necessarily want to see an old Luke Skywalker anymore. I want to see young Luke Skywalker. You know, I want to see the Luke Skywalker.
Sebastian Stan playing him.
Oh yeah, but he's already getting older. That's my problem. Like,
it's kind of too late at this point.
It's kind of too late. He's already getting older. I mean, could he do it and could they de-age him? Yes, but wouldn't you prefer to have a younger actor that can just like do like what they did with Ewan, and he can play, you know, Obi-Wan for years to come, where maybe a new Luke can just play Luke for years to come? If they can do that and give us like that era of Luke that we got in like The Mandalorian, that'd be crazy. Like, why haven't we gotten any Luke? Which is crazy.
I'm wondering
if animation.
I'm wondering what he means by not wanting to return, because my guess is when we get to Heir of the Empire, the movie, I think that's going to be an Avenger style movie. Boba Fett, Mando, Bo-Katan, Ahsoka, everyone's coming over because it's going to be an all-out war for with Thrawn, which I think with the defeat of Thrawn, that's going to bring in the rise of the First Order. This all leads to the First Order. Wouldn't you include Luke in that movie?
I mean, you would think.
And if you do, how are you gonna? Because remember, he used his likeness in Book of Boba Fett. He was there and he did some of the voice too to try to make the comparison for the actor to play him. So is he not going to be involved in that at all? Or is it just him literally coming back as a Force ghost he doesn't want to do?
I think he's just done.
I mean, he admitted he didn't like the sequels.
Yeah. I think he's just done. He's done his time. I think he's just like, he's happy. You know what I mean?
But I'm also at the point where it's probably gonna be a hot take too. I'm over Skywalkers at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you say that now until they give us an amazing,
until he comes back
badass Luke
Mando season 2.
Right.
But that was cool. Like the way they did that was cool. But it's just like at this point, I'm so kind of sick of Star Wars revolving around Skywalkers all the time. Like that's another reason why I enjoyed Rogue One.
Yeah, I get it.
Right? It was a whole new story. And then like that's why I was like hyped for Acolyte. And that just wasn't it.
Yeah.
Except for the Stranger. I'm gonna say that again. I'm always gonna fucking side with him. But it's just like I want to go back a couple thousand years. Let's find a way to bring in other characters. But at this point, I'm kind of sick of just relying on Skywalkers at this point.
I agree. But I need like Luke content. Like straight up like Luke Skywalker, his journeys, like content. Because we just don't have it. Like we don't even have it in animation. And
you have it in a video game. It's Star Wars Battlefront 2, isn't it?
Yeah, like it's a video
That's
game.
canon too. Yeah, it's canon.
Yeah. I'm just, who's there's not that many people compared to like movies and stuff that are actually going to play the game compared to watching a movie, right?
Like when there's books, multiple books that branch off to other things, and you had to learn the book or read the book to understand this part of the story. That's the frustrating part.
Exactly.
I think the only Skywalker I'm cool with seeing is Anakin at this point.
Yeah.
And that's flashbacks in Ahsoka season 2.
I mean, I love Anakin. Hayden is the man. I need Luke. I need that scene where he's going down the hallway. Like I need more of that. And we don't have any of it. And so besides, that one scene, because in the OT, he wasn't nowhere near as strong as he was in what we got in Mando. And I want to see like peak Luke.
Yeah.
The
difference in fight style from him at the Return of the Jedi to the way he destroyed those droids in Mando season 2. I was like, yo, where did that fighting style come from? You know what I mean? That was like that I think was peak Luke.
100%.
Like him at his greatest.
Right.
And I would want to see something like that. Question is, how are you going to do it? Is Mark Hamill going to be okay with the deep fake? You know what I mean? Like all that.
No, I think they just need a recast.
You think people would hate that?
Here's my thing with Star Wars fans. All right. It could be perfect. People are going to hate it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just the reality of it. People are going to hate it regardless. So, serve the fans who are going to be happy with it. Obviously do your best, to have everybody love it. But being in this fandom for so long, we both know it doesn't matter what it is, people are going to hate on it.
I mean, I will say the deep fake for Mando season 2 was not great.
It was terrible.
Like I'll rewatch it now. I'm like, oh, that's not very good. but then, Book of Boba Fett, I'm like, okay, that was a drastic change. Like
it has been years.
They changed it up, and it looks really, really good.
Yeah, it has been years since then. Also,
yeah, that's true.
But still, just recast. I'm sure there's got to be somebody out there.
Well, Sebastian Stan's not that much older, but I mean, it could be a good time period to kind of make some changes for him. If he did.
I think he wants to.
That'd be sick.
I think he wants to. I think I read somewhere where he was like, yeah, I would love to, but like they haven't called or something like that. And I think it's because like Disney's got him locked in with like Marvel and stuff. So they're
Plus
like,
Disney their projects are ready, and as of now, the only project for sure that we have live action is Ahsoka. We don't have anything else. I mean, Heir of the Empire, but that's not for 3 years, my guess.
Well, that's for a movie.
Yeah, and then we have Jedi Starfighter. Then we have the apparent Rey movie that's supposed to come out, which who knows what the update with that is now, because there was no mention of that celebration this year.
No, I think they put that on the back burner.
Oh, I won't be surprised. I'm waiting for that announcement. I'm like, I'm so shocked. Well, I didn't see that coming for sure. Ahsoka. Bryant knows all about Ahsoka shooting it over there right now.
God. Send pictures.
And then send other photos after that.
My dog.
So we are at the 1 hour mark tonight.
You got anything left on the?
I don't. I think the only thing I really have is a shout out to you because, guys, he does have a new video that came out. Lightsaber. I mean, it's 11 days ago, but it's still a lightsaber video.
Hell yeah!
Right? You can't go wrong with a lightsaber video. So if you guys have a chance, go ahead and check out that video of Gianni from Theory Sabers. That's supposed to be almost 1-to-1 to the last one, the last prop made, right?
Yeah.
And was it at Star's End?
Yep. 100%. Yo, hit that like button. Give me over that 30.
Oh, I didn't?
I thought I did. Give me the 30.
I'm like clicking the screen. It's not even that one. Boom.
My boy.
How did I not like that? I usually like every single one that come out. And then I mean recently I had one too.
Yep. Dude, and those shots you do on that I don't even know, it's a turntable, whatever you got going on there, it's so gorgeous.
It's okay. I wish I had a different lens.
Really?
Oh yeah, I critique my shit all the time.
Wow.
Like you can see me in the reflection because they're so fucking shiny.
Hey.
And then just to get this takes me forever to get right.
So what? It's beautiful.
But
I mean, I didn't know you were a Vikings fan.
I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not at all, actually.
Okay.
There is, I'll say it, there is a story behind the jersey, and there's a story behind this lightsaber. All right. I'm not trying to get depressed, not trying to get sad, but we're going to bring a little sadness into the podcast tonight. So, my best friend of 24 years passed away last year. His favorite team is the Vikings. And so on the jersey, I have his nickname on the back. Me and my two other best friends have the same jersey. The difference is every jersey's number is different.
Okay.
I have a 10. My friend has a 7, and my friend has 89. That's his birthday, October 1st, 89. And his favorite character in lightsaber was Mace Windu.
Well,
that's my own little Easter egg in there. So that way I threw in favorite character. Also, the video when it came out that Wednesday was his 1-year anniversary. So I did the 1-year anniversary, his favorite character lightsaber with his favorite team wearing his jersey. So that was for him. Yeah. See, I always put little things in there in some of my videos. I always throw in a little Easter egg in certain things. People don't notice it, but I'm the only one who knows it.
Yeah, but you know what? What's nice about that is it's almost like it's your own little journal.
Yeah, in ways. No, seriously, it's a good way of looking at it. Is my little Easter egg to where I can watch something, and there's something in every video that no one is going to catch except for me.
Yeah, you're like, damn, I remember when I did that.
Some people might catch some things like, Elvis, the Bordelorian. He catches some things and notices it. He's like, oh, I caught that. Or God, there was one video I would think it was a Star Wars Celebration video regarding it. And I was actually wearing a Star Wars Celebration shirt.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? It's like little things I throw in there. For now, I'm gonna start throwing like a little thing in the background. And you'll notice it, somebody's sticker, like one of the swags. I'll start doing that. I'm gonna throw a random swag behind one of these. It's like find the swag in the video. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Find the swag in the video, and someone catches it. That's actually not a bad idea.
I like it.
But now we are at hour 14 in. I don't know how many of you guys are in here tonight, but
we currently have 5 of us.
You guys are more than welcome to hang out and do this with us. So last time I had you rate or blind rank 5 female characters in Star Wars.
Yep.
Right? That was a fun one.
Yeah, it was. What you got for me today?
I'm trying to think which one I wanted to do now because I had more, but it's way down here. Actually, we'll go with something simple this week. The next one will be a little bit harder. All right, so I want you to go ahead and rank these 5 shows.
Okay. Blindly?
Blindly.
Oh, duh. All right.
So we're doing 5. And you guys are more than welcome to play, okay? So the first one, Ahsoka. Flex, you're more than welcome to be on my next Easter egg.
Ahsoka. I'm trying to think of the shows. I'm gonna go.
And mind you, some of these, if they already have a second season on it, you can combine it.
Okay.
Okay. So it's not just is it season 1 or season 2, or it's the whole show.
All right. I'm gonna go Ahsoka. Damn, because I don't know what you're gonna hit me with. I'm gonna go Ahsoka 3.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say 2.
I was almost gonna say 2.
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett's gonna be 4.
It's upsetting because I wanted that show to be good so bad.
Yeah.
Andor.
Andor's gonna be 1.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Acolyte.
5. I didn't even think about it. Can we put 6?
14?
Yeah, 14.
You know, this probably would have been the same ranking I would have gave. No, actually, no, close. Because your final one would have been Mando.
For 2?
Yeah.
That's actually perfect. That's actually how I wanted it. I would have
it would have been Andor 1, Mando 2, Ahsoka 3, Book of Boba Fett 4, Acolyte 5. That's actually really, really fair.
Yeah.
Fair to the point where I'm a little upset. Now I want to know what I did with the other ones, and I can't find them.
Oh my god.
They're somewhere in here. I don't know. This is ridiculous. These are all my notes. Oh crap.
Oh.
Just notes.
Yep.
Notes. Like just scroll. Like it just keeps going. I always have a bunch for something. Oh, that's not it either. Oh, yep. Can't talk about that one. I'd go to jail. No.
Oh.
But what do you have coming up next? What do you have in store for all of us that we all subscribe to your channel? What's new? What kind of fire do you have for us coming up next?
I got another lightsaber review coming. I've actually got 2. I got 3 saber reviews coming. I've got you know what I picked up? I picked up that C3PO head.
Oh, it's awesome.
That opens up.
Yeah, it's great.
I haven't even opened it.
Oh, dude,
in the corner.
You got to review it. Seriously,
I will.
It's a great helmet. One little thing you can do is you can get the cable, attach it to a battery pack. So if you put it somewhere in the room, and it'll still work that way.
Oh, tight.
That way you don't have to plug it into a wall because you could. Just kind of a pain in the ass to do it.
Yeah. So I got that. Oh, you know what I picked up? I found a Cassian Andor Black Series where he's in the flight suit.
Oh, the new one, the Imperial one. Yeah. Shut up, because I thought that went so hard.
Yeah,
that's pretty fire.
Isn't that dope?
I didn't even realize that was all coming out already.
Me neither. I just saw it.
Dude, that's actually pretty fire.
Isn't that dope?
I have all the rest of the questions right here for you for the next few weeks.
I'm excited.
I found it. I was like, oh damn.
But all right.
Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to see those sabers. I know you're doing. What are they? Can we know yet?
Sure. You guys get an exclusive because you guys are here. So the next one will be Count Dooku.
That's right.
The one after that, I don't know. The one next is definitely Count Dooku or Dooku, Jedi Dooku. And then the next two, I don't know which order I'm going to record them in, but I've got Profi Dark Saber. And I've got the Pirate, which is the lightsaber from Skeleton Crew.
Oh, that's which one? Not the SE, right? The good version, like the better version.
You want to see it?
Saber?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We're getting an exclusive. We get to see ahead of time what he's going to be reviewing.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this is a Profi.
Profi's the best.
Yes, sir.
Unless you create an unwanted preset, and then you have to go in and delete it.
Yeah, we're not going to do all that now. Let's see if that'll focus.
Oh yeah, I think it's the same one I have. Yep.
Focus.
So that would be the LGT version, I believe. I can't remember.
I think it's TXQ.
TXQ, yeah. LGT is different. It has a different color.
Yeah. But yeah.
And does it come with Jesse's font on there already?
It does.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
Yeah.
That's a nice one. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to see those. You say you don't know which one you're coming out with yet first yet, right?
Oh, first will be Dooku. And then that'll come out hopefully before the weekend. And then I'll be doing either this one or I got a Profi Dark Saber here that'll be coming out.
I'm not gonna lie, I installed a vintage built holiday saber recently, and it's one of my. I saw you post that on Facebook. That was actually pretty fire. The Dark Saber. I don't ever touch my Dark Saber anymore. It's literally sitting in the case. I actually just finished up a case, and it's like one of the new cases out of the rest I have to finish. I'm redoing all my cases.
I'm always touching my Dark Saber.
I just touch my little Yoda now. That's all.
But all right.
Yeah. You have anything to say to the beautiful people who are currently hanging out with us tonight?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us because we missed you guys.
Yeah, we missed you guys. Thank you. We will be back in 2 weeks' time. Mark your calendars. We appreciate it. Those of you guys have been hanging out with us. Please smash that like button on both of our channels and make sure you're subscribed to both of our pages. It is a complete honor to be able to hang out with you every other week and just get to chill and talk Star Wars. We love it, and as much as this is for us to hang out, it is also for you guys. So if there's anything you guys want to see in the show, there's, different things you want us to talk about, whatever it might be, send us a message, and we'll see, depending on what it is, maybe we can incorporate it into the show because, this is also for you guys. So, but that's all I got for you guys. You have anything, Chris?
No, that's it. I mean, I got a couple sabers coming out soon. Hopefully one new one I'm going to buy and get that installed for myself and then put that on the channel. Channel is 47 subs away till we hit the 2K mark.
Tight.
I'm hoping maybe when we hit 25 or 3, we'll do a full-on lightsaber giveaway.
2,500 or 3K?
Either 25 or 3K, depends. See how I feel.
I think because I'm going to do one at 3K.
Yeah. If it's 3K, I'll probably end up doing it then anyways. But we're 47 away from 2. I think each day, we're growing. Channel's growing. Both of us. I see both of ours growing. And so honestly, it's the more it grows, the more fun it becomes, to be honest.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
So
no, I'm excited about it. I mean, we've been doing this for a long time. Those have been like 3-4 years now.
Something like that. I took like a 2-year hiatus, but it's okay.
Yeah.
We're back on.
Yeah. We are back alive. We live.
It's like from The Hangover. We are back. We are back. I need to watch that movie.
Too long. But all right, guys, we love you. We thank you. We're going to close it out. Thank you for hanging out with us. And we will see you guys in 2 weeks. If you guys need anything, feel free to message us and we'll get back to you. And may the force be with you always. Peace.
Bye.